The battle to be crowned Canada's COVID hotspot has long been between Quebec and Ontario, both with now over 10,000 active cases. But those eastern provinces have now ceded their title to Alberta.
Well, I think we became accustomed to things being good. So we had relatively low levels until late September.
I think Alberta is a model of its own about how trusting people to be personally responsible has worked well.
Premier Jason Kenney frequently boasted about Alberta's COVID controls, backed in part by relatively small numbers compared to Ontario and Quebec. But as fall crept in, the count exploded.
Doubling time is about 2 weeks currently. So we're at 1,000 cases a day. So that would mean 2 weeks from now, we'd be at 2,000 cases a day. And 4 weeks from now, we'd be 4,000 cases a day if we don't do something.
So what sparked this trend? Well, part of it is that not all Albertans embraced personal responsibility.
I mean, we've had too many people having contact with too many other people without preventative measures being in place.
And the frigid prairie autumn didn't help either.
So we became comfortable with outdoor activities over the summer, and now we've transitioned to, well, now I have to do group events indoors as opposed to outdoors, and I think that's been a major player here.
Alberta has resisted adopting the federal tracing app, but its provincial contact tracing program has been riddled with problems, and now it has been overwhelmed.
If you look at a single wedding event that occurred in Maine in May, 50 people attended a wedding and 30 people became infected. And there was no contact tracing for that. And it's from that, another 140 people became infected.
The increased case count has led to a sharp jump in hospitalizations, ICU use, and death. And with the expectation that dozens of people will be hospitalized daily in coming weeks, Alberta could wind up drawing some uncomfortable comparisons.
Potentially we're looking at having to open up facilities that aren't really hospitals for caring patients. So if we get above a certain limit, it's going to look like New York or Italy.
In Edmonton, Courtney Theriault, City News.